All right, so welcome to this week's Unikernel application spotlight. This week we are looking at Sentry's Objectstore. So you can take a big guess what this does, right? It is, as you rightfully guessed, an object store. Uh, I don't know if this was a reaction to the Minio license changes or not. I don't know. They do have some Sentry specific things inside of it, but I haven't spent enough time to really learn too much why. But basically, it is an object store. It's written in Rust. They've got the server, obviously, and then they've got some few clients, Rust and Python, but you can also use curl. We're going to show a Rust example, and we're also going to play around with curl. This is the GitHub. It is in active development, just 10 hours ago, last commit by looking at this. It is fairly recent. In fact, what's our 7 months ago. Okay, so I guess it's been around at least internally for a while, but maybe just recently it was open sourced. I don't really know the history, to be honest. But this is a nice little graphic of what exactly it's doing. I got a timeout. But yeah, as you can see, you got your incoming clients, and then you hit the web API. It has a couple things like rate limiting, encoding, audit logging. And then you hit the back end. In the back end, we're showing an in-memory solution, but this is meant to go to something like Google Bigtable. In fact, they even have a emulator that you can kind of spin up, and it'll mock out what Bigtable is supposed to do. So if you're using this for test or dev or something, you can use that, and that'll give you the the Bigtable equivalent without actually having to go to Google and create it. And then, of course, they have other backends as well, Google Cloud Storage, and yeah, I guess Minio's right there too. So yeah, that's what it is. Their docs, it's heavily built for Rust, right? These are all kind of Rust-related docs rather than in general. But as you can see, these are some of the paths that they expose. All the stuff that you would expect, obviously. And they have some other examples. If you want to get the Unikernel package, you can download it. We'll go ahead and spin it up. So let's pop into here, and we're going to load it. And for this example, we have it on 8888. Other examples is different ports. Your mileage might vary. So it's up, it's running. Don't mind that lag. I think I have a little bit of lag on my internet right now. But so you can kind of go ahead and hit it just to see what is going on here, and we'll do 8888 and Kita. And so as you can see, we have some metrics exposed. In particular, we can see that this object store is showing 0 bytes. So let's stuff something into it. This is the client. It's a client example, and like I said, this is in Rust. Took out the delete, but basically all we do is we spin up, and then we call this guy. It connects, right, and then it uploads a document of hello world, and then it tries to download it again. They had a delete in their example. I removed that simply because I wanted to show you, downloading it through another client. So we can go ahead and we can run this. So target debug and O client. It says hello world test. So it went ahead and uploaded it. You can see all these logs that flew by. You can see our org was 42, which is obviously the answer to life, universe, and everything, and our project of elite. So let's go ahead and try to grab it, right? So we'll do a curl x get, and then let me just try to yank this out. So blah, 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 888. Let me not do that. So 882, and then what's the rest of this hash here? And then we'll just we'll redirect it into some random file here, and I think I might have. Oh yeah, it's not HTTPS. That's why it's okay. So now I've got the file. We can just cat it out, and you can see hello world. This isn't strictly text, right? So that's what the other stuff is. But our data is there. So pretty dead simple, right? Has pretty much everything that you would kind of expect with the other Sentry stuff on top. To have this health endpoint. So I guess if you do like a head on this, you would get some info there. But yeah, this is Sentry's Objectstore running as a Nanos Unikernel. Till next time.